Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we once again endeavor into the mystifying world of GUG, and we're using your recommendations to create crazy and overpowered combinations. Now, I still do have plenty of lists remaining, but keep your recommendations coming. Put them in the comment section below. So we're going to get started here, my friends, but before we do that, please smash the like button if you're liking the GUG, if you're liking these runs. I will continue to deliver, of course. And if you're new here, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Join a growing community. Now, thank you so much. Let's go. All right, so let's drag into the new game slot. Let's generate some zones. Let's build some encounters, and of course, let's GUG some GUGs. So we have the Giggle Marsh, marshland where laughter is the only language. Sounds like a pleasant place indeed. Of course, we got the Sugar Melody there. But more importantly, let's get on into the amniotic pool. Let's go. And like I mentioned in the intro, I have many lists here, my friends. Just give me some time. I'm working my way through them, of course. And for our opening GUG here, I want to try something that somebody recommended, of course, that I try. And this is going to be Summon More. Let's see what this does. Alright, so what do we have? We have an Expandulon. Summon 2 additional GUGs with attack within 0 through 5 and health within 1 through 5. A very suitable starter, 6 attack, 11 HP. A very suitable starter, right? Summoning is going to fill up the field. I don't have to worry about sort of managing the HP and statistics of the summoned units. Quite nice. I think I like it. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, look at this. So we can actually just... I can just throw them both out there, I suppose. So at the start of the round. Okay, so that one's just insanely powerful. So even if these die, it doesn't matter. Just keep throwing them out there. And you can just keep your boys in the power-up slots, right? This is crazy, yeah. What an excellent GUG that is. Thank you, commenter, for that recommendation. Absolutely tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. It's actually a decent way to kind of grind some currency as well. And yeah, it sort of takes the threats out. However, if you get a real strong one that can just take these guys out, kind of see what happens, I suppose. But if we're summoning 2 GUGs with random stats every single turn, that's absolutely insane. So Expandulon, yeah, you're already the MVP, pal. And you know it. So let's go ahead and fill up our bench. Now, obviously, we don't want to fill up our bench too much because we need him to summon 2. So, certainly do that, but we have enough to be dangerous now, for sure. All right, we got Sugar Melody. All GUGs perform a short, happy dance. All right, quite fitting. Yeah, let's work his attack up a little bit. It's nice to be able to actually utilize these slots, right? Alright, we got Dumbledorp. Dumbledorp. Everyone laughs at this GUG's foolish antics. So it's interesting, right? We are at the Giggle Fields or whatever it's called. It's interesting that the selection of GUGs all have something to do with laughter. So that must be another AI machination, if you will. When we find ourselves back into the amniotic pool. Now, I got several requests for this fellow here. And this is, of course, going to be Iron Mike Tyson. So, Iron Mike Tyson, the boxer, of course. Didn't he just recently fight Jake Paul? Kind of felt like a money grab to me. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you saw that fight and if you enjoyed it. And we have Tyglob. If this GUG successfully hits an enemy, increase its health by a random number in the range of 1 to 10. At the end of the round, this GUG gains 1 attack for each hit delivered during the round. Wow. 22 HP, 8 attack. An incrementally stronger one. Pretty darn good one, too, I must admit. So I've received several requests from Mike Tyson, so we'll throw him out there and see what he can do. Let's throw him right there in the helm. Let's have him do battle with the Beav Buttock. You gotta think that Beavis and Butthead was probably the prompt to create that one. Hilarious. All right, Mike Tyson. Didn't have a great opportunity to see what you were doing here, so. Okay, so confusion. Let's switch him around. All right, Tyson, take him out. Iron Mike, uppercut, let's go. Boom. Okay, so he delivered one hit, and he did gain attack. Okay. Increases health by 1 through 10. So Mike Tyson's actually a pretty strong one as well. I mean, he's getting health, right? He's charging his attack as long as he's attacking. Pretty darn strong one. So we got two very strong ones, but Expandulon is absolutely impressive, like wildly impressive. All right, battle 1. Excellent. As it comes to the words that I'm picking here, my friends, so I have all of these down on several different lists, and I'm simply just kind of picking them at random. I mean, I'm trying to sort of keep those of you that have requested multiple ones together so I don't, you know, just mass pick one person's ideas, but I don't have a great system for this. I've got post-it notes. That's about it. So let's go ahead and get Mike Tyson some HP. And back on the battlefield we go. Alright, we're in the GUG Glade, an underwater forest with bioluminescent plants. So now we should see some water types and maybe some bioluminescent types. Right? For every plant GUG. Right? So it's got plants in the name there at the GUG Glade. Plant GUG. Here's a swampy one. Underwater forest, right? So it's interesting the way that works. How it builds the ecosystem. Based on the description of said ecosystem. That's pretty cool. Alright, next up, we have a regular GUG. So let's go ahead and get him transcended. And somebody wanted me to go with, and actually got a huge kick out of this one. So let's transcend him first. Let's go with Drunk Uncle Morila. Let's see what this makes. And we have Drunk Uroma. The battlefield has 2 or more GUGs. Move them to random adjacent empty spots. As if to simulate maybe confusion or stumbling around, perhaps. I love that one, though. It made me laugh when I read that. So thank you, commenter. Do appreciate the recommendation. We got Omni Growless. Sounds strong. For every plant GUG on the battlefield. Okay, got it. It's that one. Well, let's get you guys out there. Let's get the Drunk Uncle Morila out there. And of course, he switches everybody up. So only when it enters battle, though. Not bad. We got Expandulon, who's just been grinding HP this whole time. I haven't even used him in battle once. Alright, we got Flagulorb. Grow tiny tentacles to increase damage the longer this GUG is on the battlefield. Okay. Well, we got Iron Mike Tyson. So stay put right where we're at. We got Grimmelgum. Envelop the battlefield in brackish mist. Got Glimmerlutus. Permeate all enemies with a bioluminescent toxin, reducing their attack by 2. All enemies. We got Witch Drizzle. Cast a spell that turns the battlefield into a green foggy swamp. Alright, well, I want to see if this does anything, actually. So is it going to be all of my guys or just the ones on the field? Yeah, it looks like it's all of them. That's actually a pretty effective one, I'm not gonna lie. Like, anything that can reduce the attack of all opposition is pretty crazy, actually. Some really, really strong ones, man. I mean, it's nothing we can't overcome, of course, but what does this brackish mist do? I don't even know. We got the Drunk Uncle Morila. In a little fist fight here in the bar, as you would expect, probably. And summon creature, yeah, I'm good with this. Let's go with it. Got Iron Mike Tyson doing direct damage. Just generating that sap. You love to see that. And let's finish him off. Boom. Expandulon, though. I think you could probably argue to put that one in the hall, perhaps. Just the amount of extra units he gives you to work with is oh so impressive. Alright, Mike Tyson, where you at? Let's give you some support here, pal. Gotta prop you up for your next fight. And onward we go. Alright, some more of these guys. Oh man, reducing all attack by 2, and we got 2 of them. Like literally any one but that one, please. If you'd be generous, game, that'd be great. Yeah, he's doing negative 0.8 damage. So let's get Iron Mike on the job. And let's fill up the field with more of these summoned creatures. You bet. Verdant Tula. Inspire nearby plant themed GUGs, excuse me, to gain +1 attack. Alright, gotcha. As in like a verdant forest, right? Lively, healthy, thriving. Lush, green. All of those fine adjectives. Alright, so we got more of these guys. The brackish mist guy. And we got another one of these guys. Man, these guys have just got to get lost. These Glimmer Ludus, I tell ya. Alright, brackish mist falls. And we got Grimmel on the field at large. It's about to take a big hit here and perish. Mike Tyson, though, just stays in the fight. Keeps getting stronger as the fight wears on. We got another one of these guys, man. They've just got to get lost. This guy has 0 HP, but he's still alive. That's curious. Are we soft locked? Okay, no, we're not. Okay, that was very strange, but wouldn't be another day in the world of GUG if something head-scratching didn't happen, of course. And on to the Slime Kingdom, a land of only yellow slime. And onto the amniotic pool, more importantly. Alright, so somebody wanted me to try. And it might make sense with the GUG that has -3 health. But it was also a really good idea. So how about Death Touch? Let's see what this does. Where we got more bow. Any opposing GUG struck is killed instantly. There you go. Get the insta kill. That's a very strong one as well. So his attack value doesn't matter. Makes a lot of sense. Got Gloop, Fuse, and Jamulon. Produce a jar of artisan jam on a random empty spot. Hilarious. I wonder if it attacks. Alright, Mike Tyson, get out there. Iron Mike, let's go. Alright, so, you had to think about it. The jar of artisan jam has a sword through it. Looks quite nice, actually. That's a really cool looking sprite. Quite unique, actually. It's got 2 objects going through it. Excellent. We certainly do love to see that. And Iron Mike, why don't you do some combat? Get that attack boosted. Yeah, Mike Tyson is a very, very strong one. Any GUG that can kind of keep themselves alive, right? Very strong. Whoops, I did not mean to put Mike Tyson on the bench, but that's okay. We got Expandulon doing his thing. Alright, Mike Tyson, how about you get out there? Tap in for more bow, and let's go. Got Vibrant Plant. Vivid Lush Plants. Thrives in Sawali's transformed battlefield. Yeah, Mike Tyson might be one of my new favorites for sure. I mean, he's really, really strong. His ability to sustain himself is absolutely remarkable. Gain a shield of slime that reduces incoming damage by up to 3 points. Okay. Well, let's keep doing combat here. Got a Glumbor hitting for 10. It's a pretty steep hit there, bro. Alright, Tyglob. But he hasn't seen the Iron Mike yet, right? The Iron Mike is far too strong. Alright, perfect. And that's the first run. Eventually, the pilgrims ceased their visits and the temple crumbled into ruins. The sculpture eroded to indistinct stone, with no hints remaining of the GUG's sacred guise. Poetic as always. So let's get another run going here. We're at about the 16-minute mark. Got plenty of time left. So let's go. We are in the Gloombane Terrace. A grim industrial terrace filled with gears and steam where combat is relentless, okay? Lots of GUGs in the ecosystem as well, and let's see what we have. Right, new run. Let's see what I want to do here. So I would like to use... So somebody had mentioned, like let's look under the hood. I think I'll do that, but I won't do that as my first one. So I think what I want to do is exponential, which is a very strong word, right? It's a very strong word in the land of GUG. Exponential mass heal. Maybe we'll have to put it together, but yeah, exponential, right? It goes beyond just a simple addition equation, right? Alright, we got Goopon. For each GUG on the battlefield, increases its health exponentially. Okay. I think this is going to be a great starter. If the effect works, that is. And that's on cooldown phase. Interesting. Alright, Goopon, welcome to the team. Let's go. Let's see if he's stronger than Mike Tyson. Scout the battlefield and uncover hidden pathways. Well, let's get him out there. We got 3 GUGs on the battlefield right now, so let's see what happens. Okay, so he just doubled his HP. Alright, doubled it again. Yeah, put this one in the hall as well. Yeah, this one's absolutely busted. Wow. And it looks like our regular GUG is gaining HP as well? Really? Just another day in the GUG world. You love to see it. Let's go for the regular GUG, and I don't need a healing potion, obviously, so we're just going to save our currency and move onward. Alright, we got Laceling. Stitch threads of light weaving a protective veil around itself. But we got the Goopon. I wonder if that happened because they were stacked up together. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it affects all my allies. Wow, it does, actually. Yeah, for each GUG on the battlefield, increase its health exponentially. Absolutely tremendous. Now, does it work with the enemies as well? Yeah, it does. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. You gotta be careful. We gotta get some more attack on Goopon here, but wow. What a GUG, if I don't say so myself. But you could actually pretty easily softlock yourself. Because you're not going to be able to get your attack that high. Maybe we can try to go with one that buffs up attack and just make an invincible team. Right, not a problem at all. So let's go with you. And somebody mentioned they want to see One Punch Man. We'll see what this one gives us. We get a Punch Lloyd. Deal enough damage to eliminate the nearest enemy GUG instantly. Okay, so he's just going to do damage equal to the max HP of the enemy GUG he's attacking, no matter what that max HP value is. Very interesting. I think it's obviously going to go well with Goopon. It's going to prevent us from being soft-locked as well. So let's get Goopon out there. Let's get you out there to do combat with G.U.G. Hey, how about that? So when you enter battle, okay, got it. I was thinking on attack, but it's when you enter battle. So you want to continue to weave this guy in and out for sure. Alright, we got Glibzy. Engage opponent with an unexpected display of enthusiasm and disarray. Yeah, Punch Lloyd. Absolutely incredible. In fact, I feel sorry for anybody that comes across the Punch Lloyd in their journeys. Glimmerstone, just get wrecked, bro. Yeah, he's done. No problem there. No problem there. We've got some very, very strong GUGs because the fine folks in this community give me very, very strong recommendations. So let's get you with the attack bonus. Don't need the healing potions, and onward we go. We are in Metatrois, an urban labyrinth with ever-changing walls and holograms. Interesting. Gonna probably see some trippy ones in here, and the amniotic pool is, of course, up next. So let's see, what do I want to do? Let's take a peek underneath the hood. And a commenter had mentioned this, like, let's try to test the limits of the game. Let's try to do something that maybe is perhaps not front of mind when you're starting to think about, you know, making a really, really strong GUG that will help you. So we have different, like, there's a different approach you can take. There's a different way to think about this. And let's see here. So we have definitely something I want to try. So amniotic pool plus. What I mean by this is, can we get extra draws in the amniotic pool by selecting this, right? Gain a shield that absorbs damage up to half its health. Got Goblibus. Like, the idea there was, does the game have the programming and infrastructure in place to give you additional rounds at the amniotic pool? Obviously it doesn't, or maybe it does, but we didn't add the right keyword. But it was still an interesting thing to try. A couple other ideas were like free shop or refresh shop, you know, stuff like that, to maybe affect the shop as well. It's definitely an interesting idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but definitely interesting. And the game is really thinking about... Wait, no, we got an amnioculitide. Amnioculitide. Error, transcendence failed. So how about this? We do get another try at the amniotic pool. I mean, it definitely affected the amniotic pool and the amount of times that you could do it. Now, of course, we got one that failed, but that's still quite interesting to me. So why don't we go with... I want to go with like a really, really interesting one. Actually, I want to do one that was recommended very early on. And it made me laugh. Delicious sandwich. Been waiting to throw that one out there for sure. It looks like the game's going to have to consider this one as well. And it's thinking hard. Really making the game think on this particular run here for sure. I mean, really thinking. Alright, what are we gonna get here? Delicious sandwich creates Zandwicha. If on the battlefield, this GUG creates and consumes a delicious sandwich, regaining 2 health. Hilarious. Alright, that's quite an appetizing GUG there. And moving on, we got Wallow Klus. Doesn't matter because we got Punch Lloyd. Boom. You're done, buddy. What's this guy doing? Graze the battlefield, lacing it with a golden quince aroma. Not even sure what that means. But let's get stronger, boys. Let's go. That was interesting. I've never seen the game reject the GUG outright. You know, usually they'll give you something that is fried, right? But I've never seen the amniotic pool just fail outright. So quite interesting. It's almost like the game tried. It's definitely, like it definitely tried to give us what we were looking for. But I don't think that the framework was in place to allow it. So therefore it failed. So super interesting stuff. So great recommendation there, commenter. You almost broke the game, like literally, almost. And not a problem with our very strong team. Punch Lloyd. Put him in the hall. Alright, so healing potions. I mean, we don't really need them. Uni-Guggler. It can be transcended, yes? Yes. Onward we go. And back into a fight, we got Zog Blurp and Nexetic. Create an illusionary zone that confuses all enemy GUGs for 1 round. Well, Punch Lloyd, why don't you get out there and do some combat, buddy? Let's go. Nexetic, get wrecked. Pull you back, move you over. And what do we have on the field now? It's a Mechite Loman. Mechite Loman. Okay, interesting. Not going to read the description of that one too closely. Alright, so we've got 3 enemies inbound. So let's take them out with our superior HP. Got a couple of Uni-Gugglers and a Zog Blurp. Man, Punch Lloyd is just absolutely insane. What is going on? What was that all about? You know, I never know. I've soft-locked this game like several different times. Where just something goofy happens in battle and the battle can't proceed. I thought we were experiencing one of those events there, but we do not. And on to the Slime Kingdom we go. But first, of course, the exciting amniotic pool session. So what are we going with now? Well, what do you say we go with Rambo? Let's see what Rambo gives us. We got a Ram Beer. When it enters battle, gain 2 attack for each enemy GUG on the battlefield. When it receives damage, this GUG has 3 or more damage. Return half the attack value. So it's got like a little damage reflect function on it. Plus it buffs itself. So quite strong, quite nice. Alright, Punch Lloyd. Wreck him. There you go. Rambo, get out there. We got a Uni-Guggler. A dazzling array of light confuses the enemy creatures. Okay, nice. So it massively debuffs attack. Got some arable land. Hilarious. Slogu. Spawn a random number of slime GUGs in the battlefield that have attack and health within 0 through 3. So what if it's 0? You know what I mean? 0 health. Doesn't look too random to me. Alright, Slugmuck gets wrecked, and we're just a force. A steamrolling force. In fact, our Goopon has 3.04 billion HP. Makes your entire team indestructible. And any GUG that does that, right? Put him in the Hall. I mean, I think you could argue we have 2 Hall of Famers here in Punch Lloyd and Goopon. It's actually kind of nice. The Uni-Guggler effect, the dazzling light array. It's kind of nice. I mean, if we were in a tighter matchup, it would be a very, very useful one. Obviously, we don't too much need it right now, but would definitely be a useful one. Definitely one of the better ones that I've seen. Meant to switch Punch Lloyd over there, but that's alright. We'll just take an extra turn. No big deal. Let's hit him. And let's retire yet another run. Right, you bet. Mother Morula smiles. Let's go. With a final effort, the giggles turn to gasps as the sky runes melt into mists. Only a handful of GUGs slide back to solid ground, their eyes marked by the harrowing journey. Poetic as always, and we find ourselves at about the 32-minute mark, which gives us plenty of time for another run. So let's go. Let's do some more of your recommendations. And like I said, thanks for making them. Continue to make them, please. I'll get them down and I will get to them as long as the community remains interested in the GUG. We're in the Guggle Glop Puddle, a murky bog with gushing geysers of neon goo. Alright, so we're definitely going to have some gooey ones, and it kind of looks like it, right? Just judging by the name. We have the amniotic pool. And what I want to start off with is one that has been requested several times. That's Necromancer. Now, just the name Necromancer itself isn't obviously overpowered, but let's see what it does. We've got Morth Zool. Revive a random destroyed GUG in your pool zone with half its stats. It can attack this round. Okay, so he's going to... The way I read that is summon them on the field, and that's during cooldown as well. A pretty strong one. At least it appears to be. We'll certainly see. And I guess my question is, do we capture that GUG for good? You know what I mean? Like, does it stay with us? So let's see. During the cooldown, let's see if we get that one that we just destroyed. I'm not seeing that. Although they got an insect with the direct attack. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's kind of bizarre. I was hoping that effect worked, but I guess it does not. So several commenters who wanted me to try Necromancer, sorry for the letdown. Could have really used that effect in that one, to be honest. And onward we go. We got Google Snarl. Disorientation. Okay. Hitting for 5, has 8 HP. Morth Zool. Why don't you take him out? This GUG can do combat in this lane here. Let's grind a little bit of currency as well. Bam. Alright, good hit. Except for Morth Zool takes a big hit as well. Which obviously is not ideal. I mean, he can take a hit. I guess we have to, and then he's got to go back to the bench. He's got to heal up. Got Bella Gloop. Water puddle guy. Alright, so let's do that. Got a sticky water puddle. And once you spend your time just beating on the water puddle that you created. Yeah, I wish the necromancer one actually worked. It'd be super useful for what we're trying to do here, but I guess not. I guess not. Alright, turn in another winner and onward we be. Amniotic pool session, let's go. So we're actually looking pretty sorry here, but how about the God King? Feel like we could, you know, use a God King on this team for sure. And we got Oblivok. Summon divine energy to bless allies with 3 health when it enters battle. Okay. I mean, that's quite nice. Let's see if it actually works. Okay, so let's see if this works. Alright, excellent. It works. And you love to see that. You absolutely love to see that. So we're going to have to sort of rotate them back and forth. I mean, it's 3 health. It will certainly help. Looks like Neon Nux got a hit there, and Morthazul unfortunately has to kind of take this hit. We're trying to keep his HP high, not reduce it to nothing, but what do you do? What do you do? So he's goopy. That healing effect, quote unquote, hurt this GUG. Did you see that? Is it because he's goopy? I guess I don't know. But into the shop we go here, and our boy Morthazul needs a lot of support. So let's get him a healing potion. Let's get him one of these GUGs, and we'll be good with that. Now on to Nebula Traz, a floating island shrouded in cosmic mist and orbiting meteors. We're gonna get some cosmic ones, I would guess. But onto the amniotic pool. Alright, so let's see if this works. Since this guy is absolutely useless. Let's see if heal from bench works. Bencholup. For each round this GUG is in the pool, gain 1 health. Team-wide, I wonder. I mean, it would be pretty cool if it actually works the way it's stated, but I guess we'll have to find out. Seems like a pretty strong one for sure. So let's go. Bencholup. Transform based on the phase of the moon. Okay. So let's get you out there. Mesmerizing glow confuses all creatures for a round. Let's get you out there. Alright, nice. So he heals ones on the bench. That's great. Let's see this effect take place. Rounds in pool. For each round this GUG is in the pool, gain 1 health. So it does appear to be tracking the rounds it's in the pool. So are we going to get 2 health next turn? That's my question. Guess we'll find out. Let's go. Alright, so it's definitely counting. Miro Slime. mesmerizes nearby GUGs. All right, good hits there. Good hits. And what do we have coming on the field? We got a Gloomkin. Celestial being descends, imbues all ally GUGs with divine power, permanently boosting their stats. Wow. I hope not too much. Drip a shadow over the battlefield, causing terror. Okay, so you have to take... I mean, somebody's got to take this hit. They definitely did get stronger, didn't they? So let's get you out there. And you can actually take this hit. So let's take him out. He's got 0 attack. Yeah, it'd be cool to, like, buff up our attack for sure. I mean, we got some pretty strong ones, right? But nothing that's completely overpowered. So maybe it's more of a fair run, if you will. Because, I mean, you can just go with some, like, godly ones. But, no, I'm trying your recommendations. And I would say, in general, the recommendations you have put forth are generally pretty darn strong. Alright, good deal. Alright, another battle. We got more of these Gloomkins. These guys are so intimidating. Alright, Morthzul. Gotta do combat. Gotta take them out. Oh, yikes. They get so strong, dude. Okay, those are pretty strong, man. I mean, this guy's got 57 HP. These guys are hitting for 9. I can't lose Oblivok. I just can't do it. Given that Morthzul doesn't have an effect that actually works, let's do this. Let's pull you back. Let's keep you here. Let's bring you in to at least absorb the hit. And sack our Necromancer, unfortunately. Create a spontaneous mirage that confuses all nearby GUGs, which is another attack reduction. Great. And he also hits for 7. Yeah, Oblivok. It's unfortunate, but... Well, what do we got going on here? What was that? Why did that happen? Like, what? What was that? Alright, well, let's throw you out there, I suppose, and... everybody get debuffed, I guess. Yeah, this one's kind of a grind. Those Gloomkins are so strong, and why are they moving around? It confuses all nearby GUGs. I mean, to me, confusion doesn't mean that you're switching around locations, but I guess that's what it means, and it kind of feels like we're toast, doesn't it? Feels like we're gonna be defeated just based on attack being extremely debuffed. However, Oblivok does hang in there and does have a little bit of HP left. Can certainly take another hit. This guy has a ton of HP left. So we can make him take the big hit. Let's make him take the bigger of the 2 hits. This guy has 10 HP. Yeah, we're just not doing enough damage. Yeah, this guy's doing something real goofy. Like, real goofy, that's shaking up my line and stuff. We're getting debuffed. To summon a Divine Insight. Yeah, our attack has been absolutely shredded. So I suppose you can win the game of GUG by just debuffing attack all the way, right? Boosting all friendly GUGs attack by 1. Randomly submerge an enemy GUG, making it lose 1 attack. Wow. This one's actually pretty strong as well. It buffs attack and then it reduces attack. And yeah, this is the end of the road for us here. Yeah, Mother Morula Falls. I mean, we just got debuffed down. We got debuffed down. There was just really wasn't much I could do about it. Really lacked that strong attacker, but found some real cool utility ones, I suppose you could say. Some pretty good healers as well. So that was a fun run. Great recommendations, as always, to the community. So with no more worker GUGs to maintain it, Gugarachi crumbled, its halls and towers dissolving back into the mist that birthed it. Alright, so that is going to wrap up yet another run of GUG. Really kind of a shame that it ended where it did. I really wanted to get to another amniotic pool, but seems like we ran across all kinds of GUGs that simply just debuffed our attack, which was really a pretty strong counter to the HP snowballing team that we were building. But I do think the first few runs, we created some true monsters, some true MVP candidates, right? Put them in the Hall of Fame for sure. So thanks for making those recommendations. I really do appreciate it. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. But thanks again so much for spending some time on the channel. Please smash the like button if you're liking the GUG. If you are new here at the 47-minute mark, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Join a growing and consistent channel. We are delivering on the regular, so if you like that in a content creator, I got ya. Hit that subscribe. Show me some love. Let me know in the comment section below your other recommendations and what you want to see, of course, and I appreciate it. So with all of that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much. I do appreciate it, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.